Nigga.
Off the top at 6:30, a baby shower taking a deadly turn when shots are fired and 4 people are hit in Hollywood. Good evening, I'm Ted Scouten in for Chelsea Jones. Police say 2 people died and 2 others remain in the hospital tonight. CBS News Miami Steve Magiri spoke to police about what led up to that shooting.
John Challenor initially thought the gunshots were just door knocks.
I'm saying that's odd, and then knock, knock, knock again. I open the door, and then I hear it again, bang, 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 bang. Come to find out it was shooting.
He was just down the street from a shooting at J.C. Hall on Hollywood Boulevard around 1 a.m. Police say 4 people were shot. 1 person died on scene. Another died at the hospital. Investigators haven't released the names yet.
And to hear this many shots fired and the amount of police presence that we heard, mainly it was all audible. So, it's frightening.
Police are still investigating why this shooting happened, but they did tell us that an altercation happened before it. And the hall manager tells us all of this was happening during a baby shower.
They just had it set up like a baby shower, so I don't understand, why somebody would have got involved in a shooting.
Police tell us they do have several people of interest, but they have not said if any arrests have been made.
What we can tell you is that we do believe that this is an isolated incident.
Detectives are still looking for who is behind this shooting. If you have any information, give them a call. In Hollywood, Steve Magiri, CBS News, Miami.
Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. A double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who taught us this truth. And shalom to the hopeful elect. All right. This is the brother Amawan coming at you again with another lesson. Lord willing, you'll be edified. As you can see, man, Matthew 24:12, man. Right? The love, matter of fact, I'll just start with that. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 12, and it reads, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." Okay? It says, because iniquity shall abound. When something abounds, it grows. Okay? And the reason why iniquity is growing, the reason why iniquity is not being put away is because the wicked are in power. Okay, pursuant to Job. Let me see if I can hold that. All right. This is the book of Job, chapter 9, and verse 24. It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" Okay. If the wicked is not ruling the earth, then who is? All right. This is why there's nothing but war going on. Okay. The scripture says, as the king is, or Salakia, as the judge is himself. Okay. So are his officers. And as the ruler of the people is, so are basically those that dwell therein, man. This is why there's nothing but death and betrayal. Okay, these are iniquities that have grown, that have abound. All right. Again, Job 9:24 says, "The earth is given into the hands of the wicked." All right. This man didn't, even though he did, but the Lord allowed him to do so. Okay, it says he covered the faces of the judges thereof. How did he cover their faces? He painted over the images. All right, pursuant to First Maccabees chapter 3, I believe. All right, it says he covereth the faces of the judges thereof, which are the Israelites. If not, where and who is he? Okay, going back to this Matthew. Matthew 24:12, it says, "And because iniquity shall abound," this is why you can't go nowhere without worrying. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's get that. Let's start there. Well, all right. What is it? Second Timothy, I believe. All right. This is the book of Second Timothy, chapter 3, and verse 1. And the heading for this portion of this chapter, it says wickedness of the last days foretold. Okay. And we are living in the last days, right? Which is not the last days of the entire earth, but it's uh, the last age, the last rulership, okay? The last beast being in power, pursuant to the book of Daniel, all right? Second Timothy 3 and 1, it says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, okay? And when you look up this word perilous, let's just do it, okay, real quick. When you look up this word perilous, it goes into dangerous, man. Okay. This is the etymon for the word perilous. It says full of danger, risky, involving exposure to death. Okay. Yeah, you can get put to death going to see what your little side piece is having, right? If it's a boy, if it's a girl, all right, you can get put to death for that. Going out there fucking around and finding out, right? The scripture says that for us to learn not the ways of the heathen, man, to be doing these birthdays and uh, what was that? Baby showers, right? Celebrating these holidays. I just seen another video where a couple people got put to death at a Thanksgiving party or something around Thanksgiving, man, right? And this is another uh, just a little side note to myself, mental note for myself, that I could start like a little series of how our people are just destroyed, man, for a lack of knowledge, right? They don't understand the scriptures. They don't, to them, it's boring, right? From the top again, Second Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1, it says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, man. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, unthankful, and unholy. Okay, here it is. You had a little baby function, and niggas be so in their head, and they uh, lovers of themselves, right? They be so caught up with themselves that they ain't thinking about no man. Listen, it's been women that's walking around. They done shot at strollers, right? So people are definitely 100% just consumed with themselves. Okay, it says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves. They don't care about nobody else or nothing else. It says covetous. All right. Not only do they don't care about you, they want what you got. So them two, that's a bad cocktail right there. They don't care about you and they want what you got. That's a recipe for disaster. It says boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, man. Okay. And this is what America has promoted, man. All of these things are dangerous, right? To be conceited, a lover of your own self, that's dangerous. To be covetous, to want something that someone else has, that's dangerous. Okay? That can get you put to death. That will lead to you getting put to death. Okay? Boasters, proud, always talking about what you got, this, that, and the third, that will lead to you getting put to death. Okay? Because there's some people out here, some spirits out here, that's their hustle. That's their job, right? Get niggas that's boasting and proud and always this, that, and the third. It's niggas out here that's their hustle. That's what they were created to do. Spirits created for vengeance, right? Verse 3, it says, without natural affection, man. Right? Some niggas want to see you down, no matter what they say. You hear me? No matter what hey, actions speak louder than words, man. Some niggas want to see you down, literally jealous of what you got, or the work that you put in to get the things that you've obtained. Right? They'll fuck you around for it, and then they'll get in and won't even do right with it. You know. It says, without natural affection, truth breakers, false accusers. Right? Niggas be lying like a motherfucker, man. Niggas be lying like a motherfucker. I can't even. That's why I don't even talk. Oh God, I don't even want to, bro. I don't want to hear. I don't. I'm just listening, Jake. I don't believe you. I'm agreeing with you, Jake. I don't believe you, man. And you know it, right? It says, without natural affection, truth breakers, false accusers, incontinent, meaning they just simply can't control themselves, man. Right? Niggas get behind the wheel, get too drunk, crash out. Right? It says, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of the Most High, man. Right? And whatever happened in this incident here, it felt good to old buddy or old girl to do whatever it is that they did. Right? Verse 5, 2 Timothy 3 and 5, it says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. Right? A lot of our people, they say they love the Lord, but they compromise. Right? They compromise, or they are compromised. Right? They've already accepted their bag. They've already sold out. Right? This is why all this great death is happening. This is the Lord visiting the earth. This is the Lord judging the world which He had made, man. Right? The scripture says, under the sun I saw the place of judgment, which is here on earth. Okay? This is where those things take place at. And this is what you see. This is why the scripture says, every morning doeth He bring His judgment to light. All right? So real quick from there, I want to go to, I might have to get it on my phone. 2nd Ezra 14 and 16. All right. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14. And in verse 16, it says, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. Right. And that's, man, it's been a lot of different crazy, wicked, just horrendous, mind-boggling judgments going out, man. Okay? It's been crazy judgments going out, man. Right? This is why it's important to fear the Lord, man. It says, for yet greater evils. And this word evils is a compound word, which means bad times. Okay? Here it is, in Ohio. I'm seeing cars drive around and they got about 2-3 feet of snow on their shit, man. And I'm looking out my street. I see a little bit of snow. I'm talking about you can still see the concrete. It ain't no snow like that to where you can't see the concrete. You can see the concrete, the grass, the street. It ain't even covered. Right? And that's just a little, mental note. It says, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. Okay? And that's all that's coming is evil. All right? And why is this evil coming? Let's go to 15. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15. Matter of fact, before I get that, let's go to Amos. Is it 9? I think it's 3. No, I think it's 9 and 10. Okay. This is the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 10. It says, all the sinners of my people. All right. Remember, we read in Matthew 24 about how iniquity shall abound. All right. So it says, all the sinners, meaning all of those who continue to do wickedness, right? Who make flesh their arm, right? It says, all the sinners of my people, which is a possessive pronoun, means it's personal, right? It says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. And that sword is any killing instrument, right? Whether it's Esau, Edom, whether it's a spirit created for vengeance, which would be it can be whoever, right? It can be a wicked 2/3 Israelite. Okay, it can be a Hamite. It says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Right now, a lot of our people they don't say it literally with their mouth. Okay, but again, actions speak louder than words. So what you put your hand forth to do, right? That says who you serve, what you serve. All right, let's go back to this video.
Off the top at 6:30, a baby shower taking a deadly turn when shots are fired and 4 people are hit in Hollywood. Good evening, I'm Ted Scouten in for Chelsea Jones. Police say 2 people died and 2 others remain in the hospital tonight. CBS News Miami's Steve Magiri spoke to police about what led up to that shooting.
John Challenor initially thought the gunshots were just door knocks.
I'm saying that's odd. And then knock, knock, knock again. I open the door, and then I hear it again. Bang, 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 bang. Come to find out it was shooting.
He was just down the street from a shooting at J.C. Hall on Hollywood Boulevard around 1 a.m. Police say 4 people were shot. 1 person died on scene. Another died at the hospital. Investigators haven't released the names yet.
And to hear this many shots fired and the amount of police presence that we heard, mainly it was all audible. So, it's frightening.
Police are still investigating why this shooting happened, but they did tell us that an altercation happened before it. And the hall manager tells us all of this was happening during a baby shower.
They just had it set up like a baby shower, so I don't understand, why somebody would have got involved in a shooting.
Police tell us they do have several people of interest, but they have not said if any arrests have been made.
What we can tell you is that we do believe that this is an isolated incident.
Detectives are still looking for who is behind this shooting. If you have any information, give them a call. In Hollywood, Steve Magiri, CBS News, Miami.
Off the top at
Hey, I'm gonna close out with that. So, Lord willing, you were edified. All right. Matter of fact, let me grab another one.